You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, now you may go ahead and roll to read situations so you can get your questions. As you can pull that up as they're driving to the Eastgate Mall.
Yeah.
And then you can give them information as they arrive.
That is a 8.
One question. There's a lot going on at the mall and you're trying to filter through a lot of data and go through all the cameras.
Is there any one camera where there's more gang activity happening than any other?
Actually, currently you don't see anything going on except for the normal day-to-day business that's at the mall.
Alright, well then, in the words of the great Han Solo, fly casual. Act like you're hurrying, but don't hurry.
Force is driving. It's her car. I don't have a driver's license.
Why would Water need a license?
Why does he need a phone?
It's a Nokia.
We all saw what happened when Piccolo tried to take his driving test.
I don't know who Piccolo is.
He's a character from Outworld.
Yes. Very much.
Yes. He's a guy from a place, and he didn't like driving because he can just fly a whole lot better.
He likes to call people nerds a lot.
Just like Newton. He's like, I could just fly here, guys. Gravity. Whoa.
Just pick both of us up and carry us.
And the car too.
It's like Harry Potter. Just flying there. Where we're going, we don't see traffic lights.
We don't need anybody. We don't need
Hey,
any
and if you're
gravity.
picking up the car, it's just one thing that you're picking up. So it's easier. Because there's not multiple targets.
Well, I told him that I don't see much yet, so don't super
So-
hurry, but don't dally either. I guess you can stop and get lattes if you really want, but don't spill them in her car because she keeps it clean.
Yeah.
No spills, please.
So do you, well, are you currently running with the solar lights on?
Yeah,
The UV lights?
yeah.
Neat. I roll for dehydration.
Dehydration? Are you kidding me? You're gonna start glowing, man.
Evaporation.
You're just sitting there glowing.
Just steam. And I told Damon that I wasn't going to be steam this time.
You go, night out. I don't feel so good.
Oh,
Mr. Owl.
Too
Mr.
soon.
Owl.
Too soon. Oh.
Did you shatter?
I did shatter once.
He did.
Oh, he just did. That was a grenade.
Yeah, it was a grenade blew open, or I was trying to kick it back to him,
And he missed.
and as I kicked, it exploded.
Oh.
And it took him a minute to reconstitute himself.
Yeah, like 2 whole rounds.
He had to do the whole
And-
T1. He had to do the T1000 thing.
Yeah.
Piece by piece.
Luckily, as long as I can puddle, I'm good.
Also, there's a piece of you left, right?
Yeah. Specifically this piece.
Hello, puddle.
Alright. You're at the Eastgate Mall. What do? You've been given the intel from Damon.
I go to the arcade.
Am I the strategy?
Arcade, okay.
Did I give you quarters?
I have quarters.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I'm walking around wearing
In the form of a plastic card, because they don't take quarters anymore.
my stealth form, or my stealth clothes is a trench coat and a
Some arcades. do.
wide brim hat to blend into normal people.
Alright.
Where would that fit in the best?
Department store? Food court?
Food court.
Alright, where are you? Which one do you want? A, B, C, or D? A's at the top over there, but you can't see it yet.
Say I'm in C.
Alright, so you guys go into the east entrance, basically. Because you go to the food court,
And he went to the arcade.
He goes to the arcade and force.
You went straight to a hot dog on a stick, didn't you?
Hey, look at it.
Nah, he went for that hot dog water.
Yeah, but hot dog on a stick.
They thought it was a really weird request, but
I go to the bookstore.
bless
What's your favorite water? It's from Vienna.
you. Fancy water.
Ballparks.
I like making mine into ice cubes.
Have you tried that hot dog water seltzer?
Hold on, just finish that.
Hey, good. We've got somebody on the west side.
Yep. Alright, so each of you, if you like, to roll read a situation and give more details about the area that you're in.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to read the situation.
That's intelligence. Hey.
Would you like one of these?
No.
That's intelligence.
That's 13.
13 for Newton.
9.
He's in there stealing
Nah,
quarters
I
off the
got
kids.
And you roll 2d6.
2d6
And
and
your
intelligence.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
8
Alright.
is
8 plus.
Intelligence.
10.
Nice. 3 questions, 1 question.
Cool.
So let's start over there at the food court.
Do I see any gathering of kids that look like they are wearing blue, almost a cobalt shade?
A large gathering now. I mean, you see just a bunch of various individuals that, you know, have denim, blue jeans,
But
but
not-
nothing grouped together.
Not really as a group. Okay.
Alright. Newton. At the arcade, you get 3 questions.
Are there any quarters on the floor? I'm kidding.
Oh,
No, that's on me.
Tell the kids, I'm hip to your slang.
All of a sudden he goes, dang, does that count as a question? Ah, crap.
Yes.
Do I see any Cobalt Killers in there?
Like gnome.
Oh yeah, no, they brought you up to speed, by the way, and what these guys look like and everything. You know, because they're known for wearing the like, blue denim and basic blue shirts, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, cobalt flavor.
Okay.
But no, you don't.
you say cobalt.
You don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cobalt flavored Kool-Aid, you know.
it's kind of chalky.
Whoa. Sounds radiating.
Yeah.
It's from Fallout.
That's your one question out of 3.
Yes.
Alright.
Keep up with that. Make sure to mark on your sheet that
How
you
many
rolled
exits are in
intelligence, guys. Kaysie,
Uh,
mark on your sheet that you rolled intelligence.
I did.
What'd you get?
How many exits are in here?
Oh, exits. There's one entrance and exit.
One entrance and exit.
Yep.
In the arcade.
In the arcade there is, yes.
Okay. Alright.
It's pretty cramped too, by the way.
So, does it go to the main atrium or to the food court?
In between, right here.
Oh, there's like a hallway.
It's an open area, yeah. It's like open floor plan, so like the arcade is like in the side.
There's not like a management office or anything like that in there?
In the arcade?
Yeah.
There's not.
Okay, so it's just like, okay.
No, it's just arcade. Got some employees walking around, making sure machines are working or helping people get quarters that are stuck.
Okay.
Man, I remember doing those.
One more question.
One more.
Is Seven Nation Army playing over
Is arcade 6 letters?
It's totally all 90s. It's totally all 90s songs.
here? Yeah. Obviously the best generation of music.
Yeah.
Is there anything unusual going on in there?
Not from what you can tell.
Right.
It's like business as usual.
Alright, so I'm gonna play a couple arcades then.
As he uses his powers to lift the quarters off of people.
I told you. I told him. That's what I told him. When he rolled the third time, like he's totally stealing quarters off kids.
Yeah, they won't miss them.
Force,
Yeah.
you're in the bookstore.
Using that one
Yeah.
quarter back and forth.
And this is
Don't
it's
even
a
have to tie a string through it.
medium-sized bookstore. You know, it's not like a standalone building. It's inside the mall. It's kind of narrow because they're trying to fit as many books as possible in the space that they have.
Are there any unusual looking people that just seem like they don't belong in a bookstore?
No. No, I mean, not from what you can tell.
Okay.
I mean, it just looks like regular people dressed regularly. I mean, you got some teenagers that look kind of wild with the spiked hairdo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, she's still gotta ask more
Yeah.
questions.
She got 2 more.
I don't know what to ask.
If you were looking for a gang that was about to fight in the Wolf Chase Mall, what would you be looking for?
Well, I already asked that question.
Am I at this?
I asked for like
Yeah.
people that didn't belong, look like they belong in a bookstore.
Everyone belongs in a bookstore.
Not everyone.
Except
Even-
Fulgrim.
Especially the people who can't read.
Fulcrum did belong in the bookstore when he was wearing the helm.
Oh yeah, he did.
So, did you have any more questions you wanted to ask?
2 more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I already did.
Okay.
she did.
He already said that to me.
Okay.
Ask about if you see any signs of the racketeering.
In a bookstore.
I mean,
Sure, why not?
that's where I would do it.
I was about to say.
How could there be
something like
signs of that in a bookstore?
There's a lot of paper
Watch
in
the
there.
register.
Find Mrs. Gang.
I would like to finance this book. 30 days. Same as cash.
I don't know. I'd ask April questions. I don't know what to ask.
You could ask what color your shirt is.
We are
and
on comms. We can.
What color the floor
Can't we
is.
ask, help each other
Yeah.
ask questions?
Okay, well, there doesn't seem to be any
Gang
suspicious
activity.
people in the bookstore.
I'm not seeing any gang activity out here in the food court either.
Why would the,
That's the most wide open space at the mall. That's where I would expect a fight to happen.
oh, you don't think they'd be in Victoria's Secret? Fighting over
Could be in the
Victoria's
main
Secret
atrium, but I hear there's also a carousel somewhere.
Was there going to be a Cobalt Killaz lingerie
stuff? It's a runway.
calendar?
It's a runway. Where's my lotion? Oh, there it is. I don't know what questions to ask.
You don't have to ask any more questions.
You can just say you're done.
Unless you guys have any other questions, I can't think of any either.
I mean, I gave the idea for the one I could think of,
I already did that one.
the signs of the racketeering. But honestly, that would fit better for a character I play in a different game, who's an accountant for the mafia. So I may be thinking it with his brain right now.
I don't know what to ask, so I don't have any more questions. I just go and look for the teacher books,
Scott,
learning
Mhm.
stuff.
we had pictures, like mugshots or something, for the people that we've gotten information about that are like leaders of the gangs.
Yes, for instance, you know who,
Nikki and Diego and
well, Nikki and Diego you don't know about.
We
yet.
have the bull.
You know about the bowl, and you know about the other leaders like Diego.
we don't. I mean, we were given information by
Names by Carmen, yes.
Carmen.
But you don't have you don't have them in a database.
Okay.
As like images wise.
Gotcha.
You just have the information on them. Or-
Okay. Have we reached out to our friend at the police precinct about the information? Officer
When
Walker?
did we get in contact with the
That's what
police?
Luna's doing right now.
Oh, we've been
Okay.
like 12 sessions ago.
Yeah. 5 sessions ago, but yeah.
Months ago.
It's been a couple of months.
Time's relative, man. You hear screams.
Hey. Which way?
Coming from to the west of you, Hydro and NuTon, and east of you, Force.
So roughly the main atrium.
What'd you get there, sir, as you scan the cameras?
10.
Alright. You quickly flip past, through all the cameras. Okay, what's going on? And you find quite a display. A man is shifting into a large bowl-like form. And as he does,
Here's the bull.
everybody loses their mind.
How
The
bad?
bull's here, guys.
I'm gonna.
But he doesn't stop there, because as he transforms, he then begins overturning tables and smashing art pieces in the art gallery that's in the atrium.
Oh boy.
And yes, he takes a bench and tosses it towards the arcade, by the way.
Oh. Incoming.
As you step out there to look at see what's going on with the screens, NuTon, You know, you step out, it's like, why are everybody leaving? You step out and you hear the screams, and then a bench just smashes right in front of you on the ground.
I've got to catch that.
So it's going to be one of those days.
Retcon to send that back.
But you did roll a 10, Damon, so you get 3 questions. About the mall in general, not just the main atrium.
Do I see any other let's see what we're looking at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan's buffalo.
Did you say Paul Bunyan's buffalo?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That was
Old
Blue
Blue.
Ox, right?
Babe the Blue Ox.
Yeah, Babe the Blue Ox, yeah.
I just know he's blue, and it was Paul Bunyan's.
If he was green, he would die.
Because he was that game.
No, he might still be alive, you just can't eat him.
He wouldn't be jolly either. He'd still be giant.
In the camera I'm looking at where I can see giant blue dude, is there anything else? Any other gang members? Or just Bull dude?
Well, in the main atrium,
Yeah.
you see the bull. Oh, you see. Yes, you do see more gang members. As they throw off their disguises. You see 5 of them. And they're going around smashing things. Tipping plants over.
But
That's
they're,
just rude.
they seem to only be in the atrium.
Correct. But then there's more screams. As they seem to be coming throughout the mall, not just the atrium.
Because I was about to just start trying to help people towards the exit.
Yeah, 2 more questions, sir. Probably what you're doing right now anyways. Exit, exit.
That way.
Where's the most activity? What camera's picking up the most activity next?
The north end, where the luxury retail stores are.
That makes sense.
Okay. What am I seeing there?
Well, you're only able to see for a brief moment as the cameras go out, because it looks like the cameras are starting to shake violently. And then you see on camera and you see the store start shaking as well, then glass starts shattering. And you see someone that basically he put his hands to the ground and put his knee on the ground, and then you see everything just kind of start shaking violently from there. People are tipping over, they can't stand straight, glass is shattering, and then the cameras go out.
That sounds like Dante.
Newton?
That sounds like Dante's
Yes.
arms, I feel.
Get in there.
I'm in there.
Sounds like there's somebody using gravity. We're trying to use gravity. Somebody.
We were told he's a geokinetic, but yeah.
Oh, geokinetic.
What is that?
Means he
Earthquakes.
controls the earth.
Oh, neat.
You just control
We're in
gravity.
danger.
Who's telling you this that I'm not aware of?
We were told by Carmen.
Okay, where is all this stuff that I'm not?
We were told by Carmen last session.
Okay, I have nothing.
I was sitting right here whenever I wrote those notes.
Where was I?
There was a interrogation session when we put her in the cell next to him. I was in the room being tough.
Yeah. I was here. I don't know where I was.
I was in the room looking tough. But anyway, which way are you headed? Oh, wait, you still got one more question.
Yep.
Well, but I have nothing to ask because now I'm blind.
Well, in the north part. Just the north.
Oh, well, I was under the impression that all the cameras went out.
No, just the ones.
Just the north.
Alright, so what do I see, I guess, to the...
And this one I'm seeming to find on the map here for you.
Just all the cameras that went out.
Yep.
What do I see to the south?
Alright, hold on.
Since we don't actually have anybody with eyes in the south.
Okay. To the south. You don't see any activity going on in the south. Just people running for their lives.
Okay.
But, Hydro,
Mm-hmm.
you got activity over near you.
So while I'm ushering people towards the exit,
Yep.
I see people that are not trying to leave.
Well, here's the interesting part. You see people not only are not trying to leave, but unlike in the main atrium where they just shed their disguise, they're not. These still look like regular people.
Uh-huh.
Various, by the way. They're not all the same. You know, you have like one that looks like a businesswoman, another one looks like a teenager, another one looks like a 30-year-old father.
Oh, so it's a flash mob. Got it.
And they're turning over tables at the food court. One of them has actually reached over the counter and grabbed someone and tossed them over the other side and then take the cash register, picked it up and threw it on the ground.
Mind control.
So we have to disable
We
them?
know of somebody that's still active that has mind control that's not currently in a cell.
They can do so from any distance.
And then Force, your attention is directed to the west. As you see something impossible. You see a guy, and you blink and he's gone. And then he's over here. You blink again, and he's over on the other side. So quickly, in a blink.
He could just be using invisibility, because I know I have invisibility.
Could be.
Could be.
You should test that theory.
Alright, now, given the chaos as ensued, what do you do?
Hey,
Well, we should definitely not split up. Let's just let them destroy the food court. I mean,
I'm in the food court. Can I look around real quick to see if I see Riley?
Go ahead and make a read of the situation.
7? Gives
Alright.
me one question, which I guess is, do I see Riley?
Do you see Riley? The answer is no.
Then I need to head towards either the luxury retail area or the atrium.
You need to move towards the atrium. Like that?
Can I just move straight to the luxury retail from the food court?
You could actually, yeah. If you wanted to. You can move right there.
Do you have that, NuTon? Or Newton, or do you need me?
I am going to hit with you. Because we need to stick together and not split up.
Okay.
Strength in numbers. Do not
Honestly,
split
I think
apart.
the atrium is a distraction. I think the food court is a distraction.
Well, the bull has made his way to the gym.
I'm betting that the luxury retail store stuff is where a lot of the racketeering and money laundering is probably happening.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
If it's not the bookstore, because that would have been my first choice.
Yeah, you see the bull was making his way south to the gym as he just burst right through the glass,
Yeah.
and then he picks up one of the treadmills and throws it into the lobby. Just like that.
Does it yell, "Do you even live, bro?"
Do you even eat, bro?
Protein.
Protein. Nice.
And the other goons have gone into the wellness center and started basically
Cleaning out all the vitamins.
just clearing everybody out. Toppling over things.
Yeah.
Mall security has tried to get involved, and then you see the bull take one of them and just toss them back into the main atrium.
Yeah.
That's a them problem.
I think we need to find Diego. Diego should be in the retail area. Because
What does he do?
he's geokinetic. He controls rock and earth type stuff.
Right.
And who is Diego again?
He is one of the lieutenants of the Cobalt Killaz.
Oh.
And he's the one that Carmen told us is looking for a way out. So I wouldn't mind catching him to get some information.
Here's Dante.
Yeah, Dante, sorry. Diego's the
Leader for the
leader for
Kings.
the Kings.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I closed my notes. My character would have known the right person.
Right. Newton, are you going with Hydro?
Yes.
All right. And you see just destruction, by the way, as you go to the north, because you see it looks like the floor itself is splitting like fissures.
I float.
And you see, which looks to be the cause of it. He's in like a blue jumpsuit with a ball cap.
Dante. Oh yeah, I think I've met that guy.
Hey, he plays War Machine.
And you see him as he walks up to the one of the luxury retail stores right over here, number C, letter C, whatever you want to call it. C.
Yeah.
He walks up to it, he puts his hands on the building, on the frame, and then all of a sudden you can see it start rumbling. And people start coming out of the store, like running out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it crumbles.
Does it look like they're looting once the blast crumbles?
No. He's just destroying. Not even taking anything.
You said this is the guy looking for a way out, right?
It's the guy that Carmen said is looking for a way out.
Way out of the gang or a way out of life? You can be clear on that.
I guess either one
Force?
gets him out.
Are you still chilling in the bookstore?
No, I
Which
start going towards commotion. Is there any towards me?
Which way do you go towards the action?
Yeah, you see the guy disappearing.
Yeah, there's a guy right here disappearing.
He reappeared.
He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here.
Boink, 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 boink.
You see him actually, he's going back and forth between the stores. The A, B, C, D.
You have the 4-page though, so you can put him in that. See if he can get out.
You see him, and
He might be too fast for me to do that.
You see him, and he sees like a rich gentleman that's trying to like get out of there. Like he came from the north, and he started running to the west. So he's over here, and he's like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" And then next you know, he's wearing a watch. Oh, that is a nice piece. I really enjoyed it. And the gentleman's like, "How dare you?" And he goes, "How dare I?" And then he holds the wallet in his hand. "You won't be needing this anymore."
Uh-oh. The only reason he wouldn't be needing that is if he's dead.
Here, can you hand me that dice?
Now he looks different than the others do though.
Okay.
He doesn't look like he's not dressed in blue and have the cobalt color.
I'm gonna try and imprison him. Can you hand me a thing?
Alright.
Rolly cage. Rolly poly. Rolly poly.
So you see, and he looks like this, bro. He has this biker like jacket on.
Oh. So he's one of the hooligans?
Has these cool like aviator shades.
So does that make him one of the hooligans? Because there
He's definitely not Cobalt Killaz.
was one person that we never met. No, there was like 2 or 3 that we never met.
There was 2 you never met.
Yeah.
That you won't have heard of. Alright, you go ahead and roll for what's the range on that, by the way? Is it close?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the sheet.
Ronnie.
I don't need that. Close, yeah.
So we,
Okay, cool. So you can do it straight from there. Just closes one out.
yeah.
Yeah. So you basically just step out of the bookstore and see this, and then try to create the light prism.
And what's faster than light? Not there. So maybe grab it?
Okay, so 7 and 9. I can trap him, but
Mhm.
I have a -1 on go. Oh wait, hold on. It's during the day, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's still I don't know how that. Okay, so it's an 8, but +1 it's a 9, but -1 it's an 8.
The -1 ongoing is after that.
After the fact, yeah.
Oh.
To maintain.
For future rolls to maintain it.
Okay, so then it's a 9.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
So you stop him as you basically just put that prism over him. He's like, ah, as he turns around and looks at you.
Don't think he can phase through that. It's a hard light construct, so it's hard light.
But it's also solid material. He says, as he looks over and he sees you, he goes, ah, you really think you can outsmart me? Think again.
Not outsmarting you, just trying to keep you from stealing things from people. Just why? In a crisis of all things. Why?
He says, a crisis? The crisis here is this gentleman, as he points to the watch that's on his wrist, is getting richer as the poor are getting poorer.
How would you know that? He could be like not even a rich person.
As he flips through the wallet. And he goes, oh, does your wife know about that? Whew. Put that back.
go. Rich people don't keep cash in their pocket.
And he goes, you know what? You've inspired me. Maybe I should just take this wallet and give it to someone that's more in need.
Yourself?
As you see him, and then as he starts walking towards you, and you see him as he starts basically phasing through the prism, and then in an instant, he's right next to you, and you notice that the wallet's in your hand. And he says, you seem like you need this more than me.
Okay. I am a teacher, but
The public education system, let me tell you.
you don't happen to have any children in kindergarten at Shadow Park Elementary.
He goes, oh, I don't have any of those brats hanging around me that I know. Well, wait a minute, there might be a couple, but I don't know. Okay, well, there's a it's plausible.
You should probably look into that. Instead of looking into this person's wallet.
Stop it. Get some help.
He goes, you've inspired me.
I mean, I am a teacher, that's what I'm supposed to do.
As he disappears.
Oh no. So are you keeping the wallet?
That's the question of the night.
Why would I need it? I'll just take the black card. I don't have one of those.
Look, repairs on the building were really expensive.
Wow, I need to go back to school myself because I can't even spell that word.
It's C-A-R-D.
Do you look through the wallet?
Yeah, why not?
Yep. Alright, so you
But
find out.
only to see whose it is.
Yeah.
Not
Only
to
to
see
make
how much money's in it.
Only to make sure it actually belongs to that guy before you give it back.
So you look at it, it looks like the wallet belongs to Ethan McCall. He has about $150 worth of cash in the wallet. Has 2 credit cards. One's expired.
Sounds like my wallet.
Yeah.
Until you set the cash, but
You know, then he has a business card for a nightclub called Elysium.
oh,
Yeah.
That's where all his money went.
Well, that's probably why you said to your wife about that.
Looks like a key card for a nearby hotel.
that was probably
That's even worse.
And has a photograph of a young woman.
Might be his wife. You don't know.
Is it
Stop judging.
And then several receipts behind the photograph, indicating recent purchases at a certain store in the mall.
Now we didn't even ask if he's wearing a ring.
Secrets of Tori.
Vic and Tori's.
So yeah, there you go.
There's some secrets there.
I go over to the man, give it back, and be like, you should probably get some couples therapy.
Again, don't know if he's wearing a ring or not. Come on.
The man
This
he
is
just
the judgment-free zone, folks.
takes it from you and says, "Well, thank you. I'm surprised you would give this back to me. Most people would just take it and run."
Why would I? Do I look like a thief? And I don't really need your money, so why not give it back to you? Seems like you spend enough of it. You might still need it.
Take this and go home, citizen.
Like I said,
Go home and rethink your life.
Wait, what was the guy's name again?
Ethan Hunt?
McCall.
Oh, Ethan McCall.
Not Ethan Hunt.
like I
Ethan
said,
Hunt's 5'5".
go look
isn't
into couples therapy because I think you need it.
Yeah, I think I need to write that guy's name down.
He goes, I think I will call my wife.
He is married. Put your ring on before you go.
If you still have it.
Yeah, that might be gone too.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.